All right, I am going to do the Castleton Trail to the top of Castleton Tower, which this is going to be a steep one, and it's 34 degrees, and luckily it's not raining too hard, but if this gets real muddy, I might have to bail. Well, we've hit our first kind of obstacle. I'm not sure where I'm supposed to go. I think I'm just following this drainage up, but might get a little treacherous here. I'm just gonna go up on this shelf. Make it a little easier for myself. All right, we've bypassed the waterfall and continuing up, straight up. All right, I'm just climbing up these steep, which obviously when they're wet, not exactly the best conditions. I'm just going up, basically. Am I in the right place? I have no idea. I want to scoot around here, but it looks a little treacherous. Let's try it. Let's see where it takes us. All right, I'm up. Oh, there it is. All right. That's where we're going, but we just can't get to the top of it. We can get to the base of it. All right, well, I located the trail. You cross the dirt road there, and now it's like, looks like an actual trail. So we're just heading literally like straight up these hills and these cliffs. And it could get technical, I don't know. I've done no research on this, but so far, in the very beginning, it is a smooth dirt trail. All right, so we've popped up like probably a good 300 to 400 feet from where we crossed that road. So it is a very nice dirt trail, as I think you can see in the video. It's definitely steep, but it needs to be for 1,000 foot a mile steepness. Anyway, just winding our way up this steep trail, and hopefully it's easy to follow. So far, so good. Can't see where we're going. Somewhere way up there. Yeah. So you've reached sort of a class 3 section maybe. That's wet. I see oh, that's snow. Thought it was a white paint dot. I was like, that's cool that the trail's marked. No, it's just snow. So it's hammering up steeply. It looks like we might wrap around right here, I think. Not super obvious. I mean, you could get up anywhere. Just got to be careful getting down this stuff. So, yeah, I think we're heading up here. Oh, there's a cairn over there. Aha. Okay, so I'm going over here. We are getting closer. There it is. We're probably not halfway yet. But I would say we're approaching maybe 600 feet that we've gained. It's not the easiest thing in the world to follow, but if you just walk on like the path of least resistance, eventually it looks like trail again. I have the GPS file too. But yeah, hammering up through all this mess. We're definitely getting closer and higher. We got to get up on these shelves somehow, but I'm sure the trail gets through it somehow. So we honestly probably only have 400 or 500 feet left. So definitely over halfway up. But yeah, just there's trails like everywhere. So there's all sorts of different paths that break up and then converge. All right, so we've hit, there's the tower. We've hit the first cliff band, so it looks like it's gonna wrap us around to the left because there's no easy way up. Well, I take that back, you get up. Looks like some class 4, maybe easy class 5. But I think this is a legit trail to where they're not gonna run anyone, make anyone climb. Although again, I've done no research on it. Cool view out there. Oh look, you got some more stuff out there. All right, so we wrapped around and lo and behold, now the cliff's not, the band's not there anymore. So there's a trail up that I think just gets right up underneath this. I don't know what bench it's on. Maybe the highest bench. You can see we're not to a couple hundred more feet to the highest bench. So it looks like from what I'm looking at, you can get all the way up to the vertical tower. All right, so I've reached the junction up here. There's clearly a cairn over there, which will get you, I don't know, maybe you can go around the back side of this, but the track that I have shows it bent, switching back right here. So I'm just gonna take that. Just not sure. This might make it more difficult to get on top of this cliff. Nah, look, I don't know. All right. So there is a dirt trail that winds me right up to these rocks. And even though they're wet, should be easy enough to step up them. So now the question is, can I get up here? Do I even want to? All right, so we've gained this ridge or saddle. Maybe you could have wrapped around there. So we're not getting up this today, but maybe, actually, I don't know. These cliff blocks look kind of hard to get up to. Let's poke around. Poke around and find out. Yeah, this is, I mean, the fact that it's wet. Yeah, so I could climb up a couple of these. Is it gonna do anything? No. So I might just call it here. So this is what's it called again? Castleton Tower. Castleton Tower. I think that's Periot Mesa, but maybe it's beyond and we're not seeing it. At least you're starting to see some formations in the mist with snow. It's pretty awesome, to be honest. So it's a wrap on Castleton Tower. It will be easier getting down, I think. It should be pretty quick because it wasn't super muddy. Even though it was steep, I think I can move pretty quickly. So I'm sure people have climbed this. I'm sure there's routes up this, I would guess. But I mean, it's pretty high. It's pretty high above me. That's probably 250 feet, I would say, above me. So awesome little hike. I would highly recommend it if you're in the Moab area. This will be a little steep getting down and wet and slippy. Whoop. Yeah, I mean, not exactly ideal, but not awful. You can step on rock. Yeah. All right. On the descent, probably maybe not halfway down yet. I was gonna say halfway down, but I don't think I'm quite halfway down. Obviously, just have to be careful with how wet and loose things are, but it's not awful. We're much lower. We're, I don't know, 300-400 feet above the road now. So I'm making good progress. And eventually you'll drop to the road, then have a small climb, but not too much longer. All right, so we've come to the head of this drainage we got to go down. I don't know if I came up the best way at all, But I'm going down the same way I came up, which could potentially be a little sketch at some parts. So yeah, so I'm gonna take this crack down and stay away from all that open slick bowl. I don't actually know if I came up this crack. I think I just walked up the bowl. But on the way down, you spot things you don't see on the way up. Alright, so that was a little better. That's probably what I should have done on the way up. However, we're not out of the woods yet. I'm gonna get down this steep. Probably doesn't matter which way I jump down. I mean, it's not completely trivial which way to jump down. I think I'll just utilize this little ledge here. Got it. Nice ledge, nice ledge. Okay. Now I think I'm home free now and just need to run this out back to the car. So just got to get up this rock however you see fit. I'm sure when it's dry it's much easier. But rain's coming down. I should put the hood on. And I forgot. I gotta get down one more area here. So I think I was all the way over here and stepped up. But the question is, where did I just use this rock? I think I was on this part. Semi-sketchy when wet. Okay. Smooth sailing on the way out here. So Castleton Tower, didn't summit it, but got up about as close as I could to it. All right, and we made it. Here's the car. Not bad. Got to get warm in the car now.